Hello,
Hi everybody, how are you doing?
how are you
The,
guys?
this is the first podcast after the reveal from the Nintendo Switch. So we have to switch from Nintendo NX to Nintendo Switch.
We'll switch. Yeah.
Switch. How
How are you?
how everybody? How are you doing, people? Everything alright? Do you?
How are you guys? uh, yes, like Charlo said, it's our first podcast after the Nintendo Switch reveal. So we'll let you guys know what we think after a few days, and we'll hear your thoughts about it.
Yes, indeed. I don't know if it there. Let me see.
It's online. It's live now.
It don't work
Switch.
yet.
We have to switch from the
Yes,
NX to
we are
Switch.
live. We are live. So yes, yeah, indeed. Today we're going to talk a lot about the Switch. We're going to say what we think about it and maybe more things. There will be more things indeed. Um, where are we going to start with, man?
We have many topics today,
We have money.
but we have chosen a few ones. What is the first one, Charlo? It's
What do we
third
think?
party support, right?
Third party support indeed. Yes, that yeah, yes. Will Dev support the Nintendo Switch this time?
We recovered from the shock. Yeah. Yeah. So Nintendo showed the teaser trailer, and it was pretty awesome. We saw many cool stuff in the trailer, although it wasn't what I expected to be,
B.
and some I mean, a lot of people didn't expect this, and some did. Credits to them. So a lot of stuff happening on Twitter, and yeah. So the Nintendo Switch seems to be the device Nintendo referred to as Nintendo NX, and they showed it, and they showed a list of third-party studios and publishers supporting the Nintendo Switch. I really have to switch from NX to Switch.
Yeah,
So
sometimes I say Twitch.
Nintendo Twitch,
Yeah, no
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
Twitch. But yes, yeah.
No,
What do I think about this Switch review?
they showed a lot of. Yes, go on, continue.
It was indeed a little bit weird,
Yeah,
but I have looked the video a couple of times,
yeah.
and I think it's cool, man. The thing,
No,
I like the concept, man. I like it.
it doesn't.
The only problem with this is I have many more questions.
And it doesn't really look Japanese, right? It
No,
looks a lot more Western, a lot
indeed,
more American.
a Latin American indeed. But what I did say there's some things about this that this time, but I think this console is not made in Japan.
No,
They
I
make it
think it's mostly made in United
United
States,
States
in
indeed.
Europe. Yeah,
Yes,
heard.
but I like it doesn't look cheap.
No, it does look expensive, and I think Nvidia will lose on this SoC and lose on the GPU and everything they made for this handheld. And we still don't know a lot about the the docking station, and Nintendo confirmed today that not everything has been revealed yet. So we have to know what the dock is doing, and I'm hearing from some people on Twitter, and um, I've read some articles that the dock may have some processing capabilities, so some extra power.
Maybe,
So
but then,
it
you know what I think is weird.
yeah.
And when you look on these devices, nowhere is something to see from Nvidia. No logo, no logos.
No logo. It's really weird, but I think this is the final design for at least this this device. So this handheld and this dock is the device they were talking about initially, the Nintendo NX. So and but I think there are more devices.
Indeed.
I still think so, and I still think there are a lot more things Nintendo hasn't talked about yet. They
Oh,
said it today. There was an interview with GameSpot, and Nintendo confirmed that a lot, and not everything has been revealed yet.
of
So
course not. It's Nintendo we're talking about, people.
it's really strange,
It's
and
but
that's one thing, Sholo. It's really strange.
but they say first look, eh? And what does they mean with first look? It's the first time you look at some kind of things. And but when I
Yeah,
look at this thing, eh? I think
yeah,
this not it
yeah.
doesn't look cheap, but I think they don't. It's not a thing who what they're going to sell for $400 or $300. I think 250 for this thing. But
So I think, Sholo, I think this is one of several devices that we can use in an ecosystem. So in a Nintendo ecosystem with more devices, and if you choose to have one, you can. But if you use all of them together, it's a better overall experience. So
more power.
yeah, more power. So you have to see it as Apple,
That's what they
as
say.
the Apple experience. So you have Apple TV, so that may be the docking station. You have this kind of new tablet or handheld,
Hmm.
and this is your smartphone or tablet. You can dock it, and that's one device. That's the Nintendo Switch, and this Switch or docking station can be seen as some sort of supplemental computing device. So this is the SCD with more processing power, and there may be other devices because Nintendo said this is not the successor of the handheld, but the successor
The Wii U.
of the Wii U.
Mm.
Yes. So there may be a smartphone made by DMP. Even the DMP can even be still involved for this device for rendering graphics and rendering AR because they haven't really talked about the gimmicks. And I asked some people I know uh, who know some things about DMP. I asked them uh, because I was shocked, to be honest. I said, "Why is Nvidia still involved in this?" Because Nintendo used Xilinx dev kits, and we know DMP as a design win for a gaming device in 2017, and it all made sense to to supply the M3000 GPU for this order series for this handheld. So I don't know, man, but it seems Nintendo has several devices, and this docking station has processing power. They said confirmed that there is a lot more to be revealed. They haven't revealed everything, and if you remember, they talked about VR and how they have the raw power and they're experimenting with VR, and for example, we have an indie developer on Twitter who really confirmed that he is working on a VR game for Twitch, for Twitch,
For Twitch,
for Switch.
yeah.
Made me say
For the
it,
Switch.
Switch for the Nintendo Switch. Because if you guys know Steven Deinhardt, by the way, just check his Twitter account. He's saying Pinky Elefante will be coming soon to the Nintendo Switch, and he's tagging VR. And if you look at some of his tweets, you know that he's creating this game for a Gear VR type of experience. Okay, so when you see this and you know this is a screen, you can detach it. You remember the 3D swap thing, the whole rumor that this new handheld will be used for VR, for example, for Samsung Gear VR type of experiences. So now, uh, when you see all these things, you can speculate maybe this is the device, the handheld. You can also use it for a future home console to power uh, more high performance games. So
No, but
that's my speculation at the moment because I don't think this is the last device.
but my speculations about this is I think this thing is the SCD. Where what did I say to you a couple of days ago? What
It's the
what if this
SSD.
is the SSD? Because if you look at the picture now, what the picture you can see from the Nintendo Switch console, Nintendo Switch dock. If you look at the USB port,
Yeah.
USB 2.0 and 3.0. I think I don't know why. For what is that kind of for what kind of thing can that be? There must be more things than only this. I think
Yeah.
what I think is my opinion. I think this is one thing you can buy for
Yeah.
250. This or maybe 200, and then you have the on the go handheld
Yeah.
in Japan.
Or smaller,
Yes,
smaller,
or smaller,
more
maybe.
portable handheld, maybe by DMP, indeed.
Indeed, in Japan, they like this kind of things.
Yeah.
But
And you know why it makes sense, Jalo? Because Nintendo said they have this NX is a range of devices. They want to create a range of
yeah,
devices at
like
least, and
Apple.
like Apple,
Yeah,
yeah, and they want to expand their business. They want to aggressively push their IPs, and indeed. So I think this dock has some processing power
yes,
because someone who leaked the reveal date on Twitter, I forgot her name, also said the dock is
yes, I know what you
more
mean.
than Nintendo says.
Yes, I know what you mean. But Nintendo
Yeah,
don't want to say everything. I think they fool us, man. They
yeah,
keep us for
they fooled
fool.
us. Yeah, I think they
Everyone is
intentionally do
thinking
it.
this is it, but no, man. I know when I look at the thing, I think this is made for on the go.
Yeah,
If you at home, you can play it on your TV if you want. But in Japan, like I said, they like the handheld mode, and this is the reason why I think they make this because the handheld who is coming 2018, I think they say.
the handheld, yeah, late 2017 or early 2018. Yes.
Yes, I think what they're going to do with that. Some people think, oh, why Nintendo going to do this? Let me explain this. The game you can play on this handheld, on this go on the go handheld, you can
Yeah.
play that game with the new handheld also. Mark my words. I think you can. What I say about we want to make a OS like how Apple does it.
Yeah.
So one game you can play on every platform, and that is what they are doing. I think the handheld can play the same game, same library like this Switch. I want to say Twitch again.
Nintendo Switch, Twitch.
Nintendo
Oh,
Twitch.
Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's confusing sometimes. Uh, uh, yeah, has DMP said anything on their website and CAC things empty in the new Macs? Uh, DMP hasn't said anything yet, but DMP was with Xilinx at the Design Solutions Forums 2016 on October 14th, the same day 2 years ago, where DMP and Xilinx were. They were there, and they were there for the new 3DS showcase of the new 3D eye tracking technology. But DMP is always slow with updating the website, so I'm expecting a new press release in the next few days. But this device, this handheld slash hybrid of some sort of Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch, is powered by Nvidia. So that's we can't we can't deny that. So if DMP is involved, I think it's DMP is involved for the AR and some other features. So it could still be that DMP is involved, but they have to announce it later, or they will announce it later because they are slow with announcing things. And Nintendo said they will release more about the specs of the Switch. I think they said on October 2017, 27th. So, but later on they said they won't talk about anything until 2017. So, I don't know. To be honest, I'm really confused about the whole teaser trailer because the trailer looks awesome. The trailer looks awesome. Everything. This device looks pretty slick. It's cool. but I have more questions after the teaser than
Yes,
answers. So
indeed.
I'm pretty confused.
I have the same problem, and I'm confused. I have more questions because a lot of people think this is everything. I don't think so, man. When I saw the trailer, I think, okay, and now I know what they mean with first look and a sneak peek. When I saw the trailer, but I have to be honest. The trailer is well done, way better
Yeah,
than the Wii U,
it's way better.
because
Yeah,
Switch. If you look at the trailer, you know why they call it Switch. They did well done, man. Echt well
yeah.
done.
But we heard the same things, right? Back like a month ago, 2 months ago, we heard the same from people close to Ubisoft. They said they have a device. It's called a 3D swap, and this device is a handheld. It has detachable controller. So I have covered that in my earlier videos and also posts on Twitter. But yeah, because I have some of the stuff I had wrong, so people are burning me right now on Twitter. So they are. So that, to be honest, that's really immature of some people, because a lot of things I said turned out to be true. A lot of things people speculated, like Super Metal Dave or OJ. A lot of people speculated some things. They turned out to be true, like a better third-party support. For example, I said Nintendo will use Unreal Engine 4 and Zenko will support NX. A lot of things turned out to be true, but people will ignore it anyway because they are. And I also said they will use a kind of device, because I've heard it from people that you can use for Gear VR type of experience. You can switch it. You can change it. You can do a lot of things. I even mentioned the detachable controllers, by the way. Um, but yeah, that's that, because I thought that we will get the home console first, and this is just one part of the whole bigger picture. I didn't expect this whole Eurogamer report to be true, to be honest. But
Yes, but
uh, so yeah,
indeed they did a good job, but this is not
yeah,
everything, man.
it's not
This
everything.
is not
No,
everything,
no.
and people think this is everything, eh?
And when I say it, people think I'm crazy, but I still think it's not everything.
But I'm on the same boat, man. I think that's not
No,
everything because you know why I think that's not everything. It's Nintendo we're talking about, man. Nintendo, look the way they show us this console. Only
sure.
that way they show it us. You can know, there's more.
Yeah,
The way they show it, is there's more. Nintendo, if Nintendo, no, it's not a Nintendo Direct. He did see no one from Nintendo's themselves,
no,
and then you can tell me this everything? No way, man. No way. But let me
yeah,
you. What I want to say is something about. Oh yeah, I want to say, people from this time from the internet.
yeah,
I'm sorry, man, but some people are taking something too serious.
yeah.
This is games. We play games, man. What
To
you
be
make? You
honest,
have an opinion. It's wrong. So what?
yeah. To be honest, I uploaded my new video, my initial reaction, switch reaction, and also apology video, because I had the vendor wrong. I had the concept wrong. So some of the things I mentioned turned out to be true, but some turned out to be wrong. I uploaded the video, and the my subscribers, I'm glad, are really mature. So they really uh, they were really kind enough to just say, you know what, happy that you were wrong about some things, but that it doesn't matter in the end. It's Nintendo, so they have a lot of secrets. So we have to know what other things they are coming up with. But to be honest, on Twitter, man, I can't believe the level of some people, because they are turning this into a drama queen story, because they are turning things into things I've never seen on the internet. Like, as people are saying, I try to hack people, and uh, that's the last thing I want to say about that drama story. But
Yes.
please, and also saying that I am Nintendo adopted, or Come on, I think Nintendo dubbed it is a girl. So I can't believe some of the stuff I'm hearing on Twitter just because I was wrong about Defender and the first device, what we believe it's the first device, and DMP must still be involved in the gimmicks of this handheld, and there might still be another device, future device, which will be powered by DMP, and we still don't know a lot. Nintendo is saying it themselves. People are now turning into this kind of behavior. Come on, man. And this is the last thing I want to say about it, because it was really immature to
and
see
and
some
and,
people on Twitter act
and,
the way they did.
and that's the reason why I say to you, leave it, because
Yeah,
people
you're
on the
right.
internet take things too serious, man.
Way seriously.
At the end, we play all games like child. Like, we play game like child,
Yeah.
like we are kids, like we are children. Right? It was that, like we play games like we kids. What the hell are you? Why? It's not your life.
No. And some people are taking this whole
Phew,
NX
to the next
drama
level,
thing
man.
way too seriously, because look, when I found out I was wrong about some things,
It's,
or maybe a lot of things,
yeah.
because I didn't expect this first device to be, because I'm expecting, by the way, a lot of devices in the future. This isn't the last thing, but when I found out I was wrong, I gave everyone credits. I give, you know who I mean. I gave everyone credits. I was kind enough to even make an apology video for some people who I argued with on Twitter. But you know what's really immature of people? The same, not everyone, but some of the same of people acting really childish on YouTube, and their followers acting like 4-year-old old kids, like this is a war between the East Coast and West Coast. No, man, this is really so. It's really childish. By the way, they can't hear me.
Why not?
They're saying, "Can you hear me now?"
Oh, I don't know what the problem is.
So, noted. So, can
Make
you
you
hear me
happy.
now?
You know, for not.
No.
Wait.
He can hear me. Okay, you can hear me.
Yes,
Okay.
I hear you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. That was that. So we can talk about some cool things on the Switch and beyond.
Okay, let's go to
Activision.
the another one. Next topic. Why do you think Nintendo didn't show any gimmicks? Because
No.
what I saw now is not the gimmick I thought it will be. Sounded very soft.
So
Sound is very soft.
can you hear me, guys?
What?
Can you hear me, guys?
Is it better now? Yes, yes, okay.
Is it
Cool.
better?
Yes, better. Yes, okay, yes, yeah, because I don't think, what I see, I was waiting for the gimmick, and they said that there is a concept never done before.
Yeah.
Um,
Detachables.
but yes, what I saw that was not what I thought it was. Never done before.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird. Man, this Nintendo reveal was a little bit confusing to me, because I have more questions than answers. But the device we saw, the Switch and the dock, that's really, really, really cool. I'm gonna buy it day one.
Yes,
That's really,
I pre-ordered
I
already,
can't
man.
deny that. They executed the whole marketing thing pretty professionally and pretty well. So I'm hyped as hell for this Nintendo Switch thingy. Nintendo Switch handheld.
Yes, I pre-ordered already because I know if the thing is going to cost 250, I know for sure you're going to get like what with the Wii that
Yeah.
that you have to wait 3 weeks to get one. So I pre-ordered already, so I don't have that problem.
I haven't, by the way, because I wanna pre-order it, but it's like 800 euro. So I have to find a better website. Or I'll just go to the local game store
Oh,
because
I but at Game Mania,
Game Mania.
no
Oh,
price
okay.
yet.
So I think I'll pre-order it there because
Okay.
the other website are asking for way too much money.
Yeah, but it's
It's
placeholder, eh?
ridiculous. Yeah.
It's placeholder. Someone did you know how many teraflop the PS3 was? Is
The PS3.
yes.
Is the Switch really PS3 level? No, no, no. It's not PS3 level. I even talked with some people who know a lot about the Nvidia GPUs, and who talked about the Nvidia hybrid story before the reveal, and they're saying the CPU is above PS4, the CPU, and the GPU, because of hardware optimization, GPU optimization, and some of the tools Nvidia is providing, the GPU when docked, it can even perform on PS4 level. And they even said, some people I spoke with even said the dock can cool down the hardware, and when it's cooled down, it can perform overclocked. So when it overclocked, it can perform even above PS4, or at least around PS4, maybe slightly above PS4. So I really think Nvidia lost a lot of money on this thing. Nvidia, I said it because I know this device is a hybrid. We still don't know anything about the other devices, but now that we know this is a hybrid of some sort, I'm really glad Nvidia is powering this thing, because Nvidia, when it comes to gimmicks and new tech, DMP is the guy to go. But when it comes to raw specs and optimization, and support for Vulkan API, and a lot of other things, I think Nvidia is the company to go with. So I'm really happy Nintendo is working with Nvidia on this device. At least this device.
But do you believe that the rumor about 1 teraflop is true?
It's above one teraflop. I think it's around two.
You think it's around 2?
I think around two. Yeah.
But in dock mode.
In dock mode, when it's and this Pascal architecture, I haven't researched it a lot, but I've heard from people uh, like Dr. Trey on his Twitter account, on his public feed. He has researched this a lot. So he's saying this new Pascal architecture is really, because
Oh,
it's really modern. It can really outperform Xbox One and a lot of devices. So, and I think it was Nathan Drake from Direct Feed Gaming. He's one of the guys who has sources about this hybrid device. So he also said it's Pascal and it's X2, so it's above PS4 when it comes to CPU and a lot of other things. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. No, I said Dr. Dre.
sha-la-la-la.
Did I say Dr. Dre? I really meant Dr. Dre.
Dr. Trey. He calls himself Dr. Trey.
Yeah.
Trey.
The dog was right after all, man. I give him credit, and I think he's really cool because he's really acting high. He's really top class. I think from a lot of people, I give him credit because he was right. He's really a great guy. He he didn't act childish like some people.
But I think
Uh,
he's older than the other childish peoples, man. I call it that way because I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that it's only games people. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. I am chill. I'm always chill. I don't like to make problems on little things. Maybe
Yep.
that's me, but at at, at the end we all play games like like children. So I don't know why people are so.
Yeah, but anyway, uh, I don't know about a lot of things he said, but at least when to me, in the last few days, he wasn't childish like some other people.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyway, this is just research. I hope he's right, and if he really called you that, yeah, that's not cool, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm that kind of guy. And I don't want to make trouble with anyone. And when people make up things about me, I'm really mad. And I want to talk about it, but like you said, Charlo, it's not the Twitter, for example, it's not the place
No,
to be arguing with people
the whole
because
internet not.
the internet, because the people make up stuff anyway. So
And behind their PCs, there are way other people's like they are in real life.
did you guys see that Super Metal Dave and did you guys see that Super Metal Dave and Player Essence live stream? I almost cried, man. Did you see Dave and OJ? They didn't expect it, right? Like me and Charlo, we didn't expect it, but our reaction was worse. I was speechless, and
I was like, what the heck is this?
Charlo had so many questions. It wasn't even funny anymore.
Too many questions. Way too many. Let me ask you this the on the go controller.
Yeah.
What do you think about the things? Yeah, tiny things.
Yeah, I think the on the go. The funny part is this device is really. It's like Nintendo went to the technology department and said, "What's your idea?" What someone said, well, you know what, the detachable controls, and they Google some other things. What's your idea? Maybe AR. Okay, we'll take that. What's your idea? The
Hmm.
tablet. What's your idea? We'll do the docking station. What's your idea? They checked every box, and they said, you know what? This time we have to be successful. We have better. We have to have the best third party support. We have to have all the gimmicks. We have to. We have to do the marketing well and everything. So it's funny in a way, but I think Nintendo did a pretty good job on this.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm really impressed by Nintendo.
Yes, they did a really good job, man.
Yeah, they
Way
did.
better than Wii U. This
They
review
did.
was really great.
They
Um,
did.
if you only see the video without sound, you can say you know why it called the Switch. A real good was well done, man. Well done,
No.
well done. If
Uh,
someone want to see the trailer, but I don't know if I do the trailer. Copyright?
Yeah, copyright right away, man. It's Nintendo is not funny when it comes to copyright ID.
That's
Did
the
you see
reason why I
the?
do pictures snow days because of
Did you,
copyright.
did you guys see the Angry Joe reaction?
No,
Angry Joe.
was he angry?
No, Angry Joe is he has one of the most famous YouTube channels on YouTube, but he did a reaction and he started like this: 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, copyright violation. That was really funny because he's right. When you show the video, you get copyright violation right away. So I don't know. But some people want to see it, so it's up to you, Charlo.
But with no sound maybe. Wait, I'm
No
going to look.
sound? No, you get copyright violation anyway.
Yes, without sound also.
With sound, with no sound, with everything, with visual content. And that's one thing I hope Nintendo will change this with the Nintendo Switch. I I was almost saying Nintendo NX with the Nintendo Switch
You mean
because
the hope you they switch with it.
I hope the policy will switch to something better because this is not funny anymore. We are Nintendo channels, or at least we focus on Nintendo, but we can't show anything from Nintendo.
That's stupid.
Uh,
That's
Do
really
you,
stupid indeed.
do you guys know? Last week I had to remove like 20 videos, 20, all because of Nintendo content ID. Because I had a lot of issues. I really want to protect my channel. So when you want to do that, you have to you can join a MCN, YouTube multi-channel something. So I was researching that. So I wanted to do that, but I can't join any MCN because of Nintendo. So I removed a lot of copyright issues. I have to wait a few weeks. Maybe then I can join a YouTube MCN.
Okay. Afran Ali, keep that question, man. We're going to do another topics, a couple of topics,
Yeah,
and then we're going to do Q&A on at the end. So
yeah.
keep that question, okay?
We have a Q&A later on.
Yes,
We
Q&A.
have a Q&A.
So, but what do you think about the tiny controls, man? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's will be okay to play with? Because I like this. This picture? I like this picture, man. In the car playing together.
I have to see because I haven't seen it.
You have to look at you at the stream.
I don't see the controller, by the way.
They're
But
playing.
I know which one you mean. Like the when he's in the car, it's like a screen, TV screen,
Yeah,
right?
indeed.
And they're playing with the small controllers.
Yes,
I know what you mean. It's
yes.
really uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Yes, not comfortable.
I think it's okay. Yeah,
Comfortable. Not comfortable.
what is this?
Comfortable. No.
Nintendo. You never know. You know with Nintendo they're going to do. Wow, what's wrong? There's something wrong with my. Do you hear me?
No. I hang out for 23 minutes, however.
What's wrong with my camera? Oh, huh? Did you see what? Do you? What's wrong? Yo,
Let's see. The stream is free. Has the screen is frozen, so
mine. Yours not. Only mine.
only yours. Okay, in 23 minutes.
What's wrong with
Oh,
my?
he's going in 20. Okay, okay. Because my screen was frozen too, so maybe.
What's wrong?
But anyway, let's continue. I think it's just my internet connection.
Your video paused? Huh? How the heck did pause? What's wrong with this? Huh? Wait. I don't know what it is. What is what the heck?
Nintendo is punishing us because we're not highly excited.
I think that's the problem, man. I don't know what. Wait, I hope it worked.
Punishing us. Yes.
What's wrong with my cam, man? My cam is broke.
I see it. I see it. By the way, I don't see you in the live stream. I see myself.
Yes, but in
Think some
my
weird
cam is.
stuff.
I don't know what's wrong with my cam. My cam doesn't work anymore.
You're yeah.
No problem here. Oh, but is you? My cam is away.
Did you say anything negative about Nintendo Switch?
I think.
They switch off your camera.
What's wrong with my camera?
I'm not gonna say anything negative anymore because
Yeah.
sooner or later they'll switch everything off.
Oh,
Just joking.
someone hacked me, man. I think
It was
10K hacked me.
Don't say that too loud, man. Before you know, you have another drama story on YouTube or on Twitter.
Oh my god, what the heck is this?
Charlo, where are you, man?
What I am?
Is
What?
this the gimmick? Is this the gimmick Nintendo is talking about?
Oh my, what the heck is this? Look, okay, come on, man. My cam is away, man. It's gone.
Yeah?
Yes, it's gone. I don't know what the problem is, but okay, let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk. Keep it.
Don't you want to fix it? We have
Uh,
time. We have time. You know, we can talk about a lot of things. Yeah.
so we have time. So maybe I can fix it, but I don't know what the heck's the problem, man. Let me see. What is this?
Go ahead and try to fix it. I'll talk about Nintendo Switch. So what's the next topic? Switch. Shallow.
I
What
go
the
to
hell?
see. I go to look
What's
what
the
the next
next?
topic
What's
is.
the next topic?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's the next topic?
Twitter DP.
Yeah. Will the Switch support VR?
Will the Switch support VR? Yeah, most likely, because there's a indie developer. He's even teasing it on Twitter. He's even confirming it on Twitter. So Nintendo Switch will most likely have VR of some nature. So VR in a gear VR type of experience, VR with a later device. Nintendo Switch will have VR, in my opinion. Nintendo Switch, they're switching back. So let me read some other questions already. Did you see Super Metal Dave's face? Looked like he. Okay. Okay. Can you see? Okay. Do you think this is the final product? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Arfan. Okay. Did you fix the issue, Charlo, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of gimmick?
I don't know what the
Did
problem
you-
was, but did you see my screen? Oh, that way, stupid.
I see you. Did you use the supplemental computing device?
Yeah, I don't know what the problem
Works.
was,
It really works, man.
but yeah, it's let me see what kind of thing did I do. What did I do, man?
Nintendo doesn't switch to mobile, but I think another mobile device is in development. Do you guys remember Iwata already said they're working on QOL quality of life devices, VR, AR, home console, a handheld. So that's not me saying it or speculating about it. That's Iwata. That's Nintendo's own aim, own general aim in the next few years. So I see you now, by the way, Charlo.
Yes, it's
I
back,
see
man.
you.
Black is back. I'm brown, man.
Yes, I see you. Yeah, I see the screen controller in the car. Would you be playing things like this in the car? I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. I will
Yeah,
do it if I can play Mario Kart on the car. I do it, man.
but I have to drive,
Yeah,
so
but
I don't
that's
know.
yes. You have to drive. Then it's problem. But I see my two sons, my mother and my the mother for my girlfriend. They live far away. So when we
Yeah,
drive maybe 2 hours, my sons can play games together. I think it's a cool concept, man. I like this concept.
yeah.
It's,
So I think I know what they want to do, Charlo. The Nintendo Switch. They want to switch settings. So when settings change, like real life settings, they want to change settings with the controller. So when you are with teens, or when you are a teenager and you are playing with some people, or you go to a party, you can play in the car. So when you are home, you can play at home. So when you're in a plane and you're not allowed to use phones and Wi-Fi, you're you're going to use the Switch. I don't
yes,
know, man. So it makes sense from that point of view.
in that. But
It,
I must be honest, man. It's a really cool concept, man. It's a really cool concept that you can play where you are. It
yeah,
doesn't matter, man. Yes, if you go to pool, If you go to
It's like the Nintendo technology department said, "Shit, man, shit, I can go to the toilet with this
yeah,
thing, man."
but now you go
So
to the
yeah, that's
toilet and you never come
changes.
out. You never came out when you go to the toilet with this thing.
It never worked, man.
You have to
Everyone,
beat the boss before you go came out.
everyone tried it once, and it never worked because of all the walls. And someone at the Nintendo technology department said, "You know what? Let's give this thing a Wi-Fi module so we can play when we poo." Uh,
After a bed,
but
yes, that's also cool in the bed.
this device, maybe you can also use it for a Pokemon type of games. So what I mean with that is you catch some items outside, you can take it home, and you can play like Monster Hunter. Those kind of games would be insane with this device.
Mm,
So when you
mm.
come home, you have catched something outside, you can use it home.
But the graphics on the thing looks really good, man.
Yeah, it does really.
720p on the kind of so
Yeah,
small screens. 720p, it
yeah.
look crisp.
It does look incredible, and they showed Skyrim. I think that really looked amazing.
Hmm.
They showed NBA 2K17, man. That,
Yes,
that that
indeed,
game was insane. So
insane.
uh, yeah, I think I was impressed by the trailer. To be perfectly honest, despite my own research, I was owned by
It,
Nintendo.
the dock station. I like that concept, man. I like
Joy-Con.
it's look really uh, in the futuristic.
The Joy-Con is, by the way, funny. It's a funny name. It's like a
Joy-Con, yeah.
kung fu type of controller. It's so small. The
Hmm.
Joy-Con.
It's small, but you know with Nintendo, they are king in making controls. So I think
Obi-Wan
it's
is
going
cool.
to work. It's going to work good the Joy-Con.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The overall concept is pretty cool,
Yes, man.
and what I really don't have any concerns about this device. To be honest, I hope it succeeds. But what concerns me is if this device is the only device, and down the line, Nintendo will have to compete with PlayStation Pro and Xbox Scorpio and maybe even other devices because we know Apple might be entering the race. So a lot is happening behind the scenes. So this week Sony, Mark Cerny announced that they have added another 1 gig of RAM for the PlayStation Pro for the Dude Bros. So you have one more gig. You have 9 gig now, and he even talked about PlayStation 4 Pro for the Dude Bros in I think 16-bit mode. So then you have 8.4 teraflop. So for some of the Dude bros out there, if they wanna play play games on this high-end device, they can. So that's my only concern. I like this device because it has a lot of cool features. It's a new thingy. If you add some of the secret sauce Nintendo is not talking about right now, maybe it's dynamic AR. It's really cool. So my only concern is down the line. What will the SCD or docking station add a lot more processing power? Will Nintendo release a home console and combine it with the SCD? What will Nintendo do next? What are the secrets they are not revealing yet? Because they said we have a lot more to reveal.
But there are there's a lot more to review because if you look at this device, do you think this device is going to stay for 10 years, maybe 8 years? I don't think
This
so.
device? I don't think so. I
And
don't
that's
think
why.
this
And
device will last 80 years.
Kinoshima, that's how you call him, Kinoshima.
Tatsumi. Yeah.
Katsumi, yeah. He said that this console, the NX before, so the Twitch, the Switch, is
Yeah.
is is going to stay for a long time. So there you have it. there's more than this.
I don't.
There must be more than this.
You know what's interesting? The the SCD or the docking station has processing power, right?
Yeah.
So look at it this way. Maybe all we are talking about, or what we talked about previously, AMD, DMP, everything. Nintendo tried all of this because they had prototypes. Some people are suggesting yes, they used AMD first, but they went with the NVIDIA. Some people are saying they had DMP for the handheld, but they switched to NVIDIA anyway. But you know what my speculation is? I think Nintendo is testing the waters. They are testing a lot of things. They know they have to upgrade the console. So the SCD, which isn't ready, by the way, is part of the solution.
Mhm.
But I really think Nintendo is trying to make an ecosystem, right? Because they know they have to upgrade. So when they have to upgrade, they have to make something that is prepared for an upgrade.
Upgrade indeed.
You know, I think the PS4 and the Xbox One, you now hear about the Scorpio and PlayStation Pro will be released in a short while. You know that these devices are backwards compatible,
Mm-hmm.
and the current gen is forward compatible, and the other devices are forward compatible. So it seems to me that Nintendo is trying to do something like this. They're trying to prepare the environment, to prepare devices, everything for future upgrades. So it's highly possible that this device is also compatible with the home console, if there's a home console. And this device is compatible with any future upgrade when it comes to the SCD or the docking station. So it might be that they will release a dock without processing power. It might be that they will bundle it with a docking station with a lot more features. So that's just my speculation right now.
There was a rumor also about that the CD with more power is for hardcore gamers.
Yeah.
So exactly what you say is maybe they're going to make a CD that's way powerful, more powerful. Then then you have someone like this one. Maybe this the basic one.
Yeah.
It's not that powerful, but maybe 2 teraflop, maybe 3, and in the future you're going to get one with 4, maybe 4, 5. You never know. You never know with Nintendo because they make their own ecosystem, like you said, and so maybe on 3 years later they make another SCD. So it's crazy thinking, man. They're smart.
So by the way, do you think? So someone is saying a developer is
saying about Wonderful 101.
Wonderful 101, saying that this game will be ported to. So he's talking about
Platinum.
Hideo.
Platinum games, yeah.
Yeah. I think Hideo Kamiya, his name. I can't remember his name, but yeah, Platinum Games. I think that's cool if this game is going to be ported. So that's another reason to buy the NX, the Switch, the Switch.
Game, man.
Yeah,
I like
the game is awesome.
Really
the video is stuttering.
Yeah, no, I think not. No, I think it's. I don't know what the problem is with this. But so one from 101, maybe one from 102 sounds also great, man.
The wonderful one.
What did you think about the Mario game you saw on the trailer?
Yeah, yeah, everything, the gameplay and everything. I haven't seen everything about it. It was a really short clip from the whole teaser, right? But what I saw really looked impressive.
Impressive, yeah?
Especially because this is some sort of handheld / hybrid or / console. So it really looked impressive, and the gameplay looked amazing. Some people are NeoGAF are obsessed with it, so they drew a whole map. So it's impressive, but we have to see the actual game. But it seems like a Mario Sunshine Sunshine type of game, right?
Yes, but also like 64.
Also like Nintendo 64's
You know, when I
nice.
was
Yeah.
thinking about that, when he jumped 3 times, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
then I was thinking, oh, this is like 64.
I really hope Nintendo will release this hybrid handheld home console, whatever they're defining it as, with the Mario game.
Mario and
So
Zelda. Wow.
Mario and Zelda, wow, that's I think at the very least this will reach the Nintendo 3DS level of a unit
If you do this,
sold. At the very least,
this
the
two
very least,
together, crazy
yeah,
shit, man.
or maybe even Wii levels. I don't know whether, but I think Nintendo has something cool this time.
You know what I also thinking about this review? I think
Yeah,
everything is
East.
early concept, man.
That's what I want to say because if you remember the Nintendo Canada PR guy or representative, I don't know what his department was, but an a guy from Nintendo Canada said this whole thing isn't ready yet. The NX isn't ready yet to be revealed. He said that a few weeks before the Nintendo NX reveal. The Switch, what you have come to know as Switch. So I think Nintendo isn't ready yet with a lot of things connected to this device. So there may be additional things, games, concepts. I think, or the concept is right, but I think devices, some features of the maybe the dock, we will see soon. I think Nintendo will release a Nintendo Direct early 2017, so we might see it. We might see the full reveal in January.
They did this for they show this for us, man, because people were crying about where's the NX, where's the NX? Yes, indeed, where's the NX, where's the NX? And that's the reason why they show this to us. That's what I thinking.
Yeah. By the way, I don't have fiber optic. I have just ADSL. I have the old cabling uh, stuff from ISPN because I can't upgrade yet. They have some issues in the street here. So that's the problem mainly with my internet connection.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that kind of thing?
Fiber. It's fiber is what we call glasvezel.
Oh yes,
Fiber.
I have that.
Fiber. So the high speed internet connection. So you have single node and you have multi node.
Oh,
So
okay.
fiber optic with the multi node is like the light is traveling through the cable and it's hopping from top to down. So boom, 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 boom. Then you have a very fast internet connection. But when you have a standard cable and standard internet connection, even with a fiber optic, but it's single node, then it goes like this. So
Okay.
then the light takes a lot of time to travel from A to B. But when you have fiber optic with multi-node, the light travels like this. Before you know, you have the fastest internet connection.
Okay. But did you anyone notice the invisible mountains crystals? Yes, I noticed them.
Yeah. By the
So
way, something they haven't mentioned yet. Do you know what it is?
no.
The back of the docking station.
Yes, indeed.
And you know what was inside the dev kit? There was an Ethernet port. So for a U2P for RJ for 36, RJ32. So it's a Ethernet cable connections, at least for the dev kit. But I don't know. The dev kit needs updates, a lot of things. They need software to be pulled from the Nintendo portal. In my opinion, I don't know, but it has to be. But if this device also has Ethernet connection, so then you have a lot faster internet, right?
Indeed.
So then it makes sense that this device also has some cloud features.
Yeah.
I think a lot will leak.
Yes, indeed, a
A
lot
lot,
will leak
a
indeed.
lot will leak. That's
Devs.
why, despite a lot of haters on internet, on YouTube, we're gonna continue covering the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo NX. A lot of things will leak.
Of
They
course.
can't keep quiet for a long time, and they will be forced to do a full reveal early 2017.
I, I, I also think that maybe Wednesday they're going to say something little bit more at the investor
Investor
meeting.
meeting, right? Investor meeting, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what they'll do next. And Binox is cool, by the way. Binox might be porting the Call of Duty, the newest Call of Duty game.
But
Binox.
what's weird? Why they still on the NDA, yeah? But strict NDA. A lot of devs.
Strict NDAs. They have a lot of NDAs, by the way. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of NDAs I've heard about. I think the devs are, like you said, still under NDA, and it has to have a reason, right?
Yes.
And what's the reason?
There's
It's
something crazy.
because Shallow and Happy are right.
There's
it's
something crazy, man.
it's something crazy going on, man. It's really something crazy. I think a lot has changed. A lot, and I'm reading some of the comments, by the way, and the reason is, Shallow, they have many devices. I'm still believing this. I believe that they have multiple devices. It works in an ecosystem. What's more important is Vulkan API. The API, they write games, they can port it and scale it down up to whichever device they want. And I think the main thing about Nintendo's future devices is the OS they changed, and the cloud, and all these features that they didn't have previously with other devices.
Indeed. Crazy. But yeah, like Bethesda. Did you hear what they say about how you call it again? That Skyrim. We didn't confirm it yet, but we saw it in the review. Why in the hell you can play the game on the Switch, but it doesn't come to the Switch?
You know why?
Hmm?
Because Nintendo is misleading people,
In
to be honest with you.
mm,
And why? Look, I do believe this Nintendo Switch will have a lot of third-party support, right?
yes.
I do believe that, but they haven't said a lot about what games will come to the NX, and what third-party games will be released on it. And they showed these trailers, but later on the dev said no. We don't have anything in development, or we can't comment or confirm anything,
Yeah,
right?
you can come on.
So what I think is, like Sony is always doing, Nintendo also misled some people with some of the
Games.
clips, games in the teaser trailer.
But
They,
but
they,
but you can do you can do that without Bethesda know about this.
no, I think they could have asked. I think they asked Bethesda, guys, we want to show this trailer. We want to show your game. You are currently developing something, or you have dev kits. They have received dev kits. Whatever is happening behind the scenes, they asked, can we show a teaser trailer or some short clip of your game so people will know you are supporting us,
Yeah,
right?
so
I think that's the idea, because they did the same with Metro Last Light and some other games like the Randy Pitchford of Pitchfork, that funny dude, and the funny dude who made the Alien Colossal Failure Marines game. So that the game also didn't come on the NX. It didn't come out. It didn't come out on the NX. So I think Nintendo should really be clear on these things. They shouldn't mislead people when it comes to games, third-party support, and everything. Although this device will have a lot better third-party support, I think it's wrong to show games that won't be coming to it or are not currently in development.
Yes, indeed.
So it's like Sony showing a game which won't come out, right? And then or it will come out 20 years later, like everyone knows what I mean, The Last Guardian. So the game is still in development, right? Or they showed that teaser of Killzone 2. It looked like CGI and everything, but
Oh,
they said that looks that's in game, right? Or the teaser is very close to the in-game graphics, but it didn't end up like that. Although it looked great, so they misled some people with it.
yes, indeed. But do you think this time Dev going to support the Nintendo Switch?
Yes, of course, I
Yeah.
think so.
The reason why I think they're going to do it is because with the Wii U,
Yeah,
a lot of negative things, and with the
yeah,
Switch, I didn't hear nothing,
no.
nothing, zero.
I think so far devs have been positive about Nintendo Switch. I've never ever heard anything negative about this
Nothing,
device in
nothing.
the last 2 years. Nothing negative has been said about Nintendo Switch, NX, or whatever device they have. At least currently, we are talking about the Switch. Nothing negatively.
So it must be
Negative
powerful.
statements, comments, no jokes. No one is saying
Nothing.
no, hell no. I won't create anything. The CPU is crap. I don't want to make this game. I don't want to port. So I think that's a positive thing. Yeah,
Indeed, but nothing. Nothing wrong. Nothing bad. Nothing negative. Uh, it sounds really good, man. It must be something on this Switch why they are saying nothing negative.
yeah,
Must be something, and no, nothing about power. They say nothing about power, and with the Wii U, it's not powerful enough. It's maybe at the same level as PS3, maybe as Xbox 360.
yeah.
Nothing.
Indeed. I think Nintendo has built something cool this time.
Really
But
what?
you know what's my main concern, by the way?
Hmm?
The main concern I have is a lot of people ask for better specs. A lot of people ask Nintendo to go mobile. The investors is what I mean. They really push Nintendo to go mobile. They tried it, and they are now. It seems that they are now at least entering the mobile market with Mario games and Nintendo IPs and everything. And my main concern is that okay, this device will be powerful enough for ports and everything. This device will have mobile features because the investors push Nintendo to do so, but Nintendo forgot to be Nintendo.
Hmm.
So you get what I mean. I think
I know what you
uh,
mean, but I don't think that that's going to happen.
what I meant with that was they tried every gimmick like detachable controllers and all these things, but in the end they said, you know what, let's forget augmented reality or motion controls or whatever new gimmicks they have, because these are old gimmicks, but the new gimmicks like dynamic AR would be something really epic for them to do.
I
uh,
think they will be they will still do that, man,
or
because
haptic, in my opinion, haptic would have made of sense, and haptic would have sold a lot of handhelds if they just went with DMP, and DMP made this gimmick for them, that the whole SoC plus plus the GPU and everything, and plus haptic technology, so games you can feel. So I think that would be a lot better choice. But
Crazy
I
thing.
don't, I can't predict this. Maybe this thing will sell that like 100 million units
Hmm.
or 200 million units. But maybe my main concern is this will be powerful. This at least powerful enough for ports, but not incredibly powerful. And this will have these mobile features, this detachable controllers. You can play outside and everything,
I,
but it's not a Nintendo gimmick inside
what do
this
you think? Do you
console.
think that the Joy-Con work with Bluetooth?
I think Bluetooth, yes.
So if it works with Bluetooth, maybe you can play with your own phone games with, huh?
Yeah, yeah, indeed. I think it really looks pretty cool, but when I look at my games on the phone, and when I see my son playing the iPad in the car, um, I don't see any reason for these Joy Cons and everything, because he wants to play as close
Yeah.
possible to himself, right?
Yes.
So when he's in bed, or he's on the couch, or he's in the car in the back, he's playing like this. Uh, and when he's home, he's playing on the Wii U, or maybe Xbox One or PS4. He's playing the kiddie games. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he's playing these all these Lego games lately. So he's playing on the couch. So to be honest, I don't think it was necessary to do this thing. They had to just
Yeah,
uh,
but if you play
uh,
together
yeah,
for playing together, that's
yeah,
necessary for that.
for playing together, yes.
Yes.
But I think the main gimmick of this console, or at least one of the main gimmicks, is that you can take the screen wherever you want, and you can detach it. You can play whatever with whichever style you want. So I think that's one of the main gimmicks, one of the main gimmicks. But I still think there's another thing. There might be the screen might be haptic. Might include AR. They have to have something else, because they are creating Pokemon for this game, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So imagine Pokemon with dynamic AR. So, like I previously in other podcasts talked about, so the Pokemon can interact with you. You can interact with the environment. He can interact with the environment.
Crazy.
Imagine Nintendo creating a Pokemon game, or at least like Pokemon games come to the Switch, and there's no gimmick. Well, the phones have AR, right? The
Hmm.
mobile Pokemon Go versions, they have
Yeah.
AR,
Yeah.
but this uh, how is it called? This Switch handheld doesn't have any gimmick. The whole gimmick is you can catch Pokemon outside. Okay, so does this thing have a camera? By the way,
I don't think so.
I didn't see a camera, right?
No, no camera. That's the reason why I
Oh,
believe
uh,
when you're
holy
gonna
shit!
say this is a
And
home console. This is really the home console.
yeah,
The whole handheld is only for on the go to play a game.
that's really something I really did
No,
in
no.
this podcast. We just did a little research. I was searching for it here. I said, "Is this does this device have a camera?"
Let me look for a
Because
picture for that.
because uh, it doesn't make sense, right? They are releasing Pokemon for this game, and Pokemon has augmented reality, and augmented reality needs a camera, but this thing doesn't have a camera.
No, I don't think it's for camera, man.
So how can that be? So is it still possible that the AMP will make a handheld and release it early 2017, or summer or late summer 2017? I don't know.
Or maybe this is early build, eh?
Or this is an early build and they
Uh,
will include a camera, or I don't know, man. I don't think,
no, no
still
camera,
don't think
man.
this is the no camera.
No
So
camera.
that doesn't make sense. You release a Pokemon Go version of your IP.
It's not.
You release it on mobile phones. They have better features than your own handheld.
It's
Your
not.
own handheld doesn't have the same feature. Your whole purpose was to release games on mobiles, so you give exposure to your IPs, so people come back to your device and have the better core experience. But now it's reversed. You have a handheld which doesn't have the features that basic apps will have on mobile.
No, this thing is really meant for. Now I'm for sure with this, man.
No,
This thing is really meant for if you want to play the same game on the go.
on the go.
I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure for that. Or this is only build.
Yeah, Snow Day. I don't mean Pokemon Go, but the Pokemon Go CEO, Go CEO. He was talking about a Pokemon game, or at least he didn't confirm, but he was positive about it, and he said the Nintendo NX, then called Nintendo NX, will merge home consoles and handheld, or at least will evolve. He didn't say merge, but it'll evolve the way we look at home consoles and
Indeed,
handheld.
yes, that
So
was.
it seems to me that they are developing something. So when you go outside, you catch something. When you catch something, you need something to catch outside, right? They did. It's not like they're just using navigation on the screen, but they don't have any camera or something. They have to have some sort of camera to record stuff outside, to see a augmented reality characters. So when these guys are developing something which suggests that is using this feature, why doesn't this device have this feature, the camera?
Maybe another game, a new Pokemon game.
Mm, maybe. That's why I said I have a lot more questions than answers from the
Yes.
teaser. Even though I'm excited, I really like this device they showed, and I also like the duck. By the way, it's pretty cool.
It's look
If
look
this,
really cool. Future really cool. But
no,
no, the thing it doesn't have a camera, man. I look at a couple pictures, the
no,
back and really no camera. Crazy shit, man.
incredible.
So this means this is really a home console with a no, with a handheld on the go. If you want to
Mm.
play the game further, so you can pick the thing from the dock and you can play the same game on the go. That's the reason why. So it is important. It is a home console, but something missing, and maybe it's that's the home console.
Yeah, I really hope that Nintendo has something more.
Nah, it's impossible. There is something more, man.
Emily Rogers says the camera will be separate.
Separate.
So, hmm, I was I separate camera. So how can that work? Separate camera. So does she mean camera of your phone, or a detachable camera or something? So not built inside the hardware. I don't know, man. I'm starting to question more and more.
This not a hand. This not a handheld.
Yeah,
No way. This is the handheld. Well, why in the hell Nintendo make a handheld?
yeah.
All this one are have camera and this one didn't have that. Maybe
Do you
they
think
show us prototypes, man. Maybe they show
you
us
do,
prototypes.
do you think? By the way, do you think it's possible? This is the home console, like they say it's the home console, but they are saying the handheld is the home console, or the screen. The screen, what you saw, is the home console.
Yes.
But that doesn't make any sense,
No.
right? So do you think they showed the handheld or the Go controller?
I call
They
it Go
showed
controller.
it. The Go controller. They showed the Go controller. They showed the SCD, the supplemental computing device,
And
which is the dock, because people are saying it has processing power and
yeah,
it
that's
can upscale graphics.
yes.
Okay, so I define that as the SCD, but
In,
because it's basically what the patent said,
yes,
right?
indeed, yes.
So I think they are saying we haven't revealed everything yet. Do you think the home console is then what they haven't revealed yet, and
That's
that
what I
maybe
thinking.
that's right? I think, and okay, I don't have any problem if this is there is another device which they haven't showed yet, and it's a home console. You can you can connect it to the SCD and
USB 3.0.
USB and or some sort of other, because we haven't seen the back of the docking station
No.
or the docks or the SCD. This my speculation. There might be another device, and I think it may be the home console. You can you can attach it to the SCD, which is the dock. This dock has processing feature. It might even have internet and cloud features. You can dock. You can dock the handheld in it, and maybe you can export files to it. Maybe you can add more features to it. Maybe they will have bundles with the dock and the handheld, and they have higher or high-end bundles with the console, the dock, and the Go controller.
Yes.
There's so much questions
Yes.
and a lot of possibilities.
If
And
you
you know
look,
why? You know why, by the way, Charlo? You know why I say this? Because I know for a fact it's public knowledge. You just go to Twitter and type in Pinky Elefante. It's the indie game. Nintendo Switch will have this game later on. Type in this game and VR. You know, Nintendo NX will have this game, and most likely it will feature VR. So let me ask you this: so when you have this game, and Nintendo said we have the raw power or core technology for VR, and you see this SCD or some sort of docking station with or this docking station with some sort of processing power, then you have the handheld. Then you have Nintendo saying, "Look, we haven't revealed everything yet. We haven't shown everything yet." Then you have Nintendo Canada saying, "Before the reveal, we're not ready yet. When we are, you will see a Nintendo Direct most likely." But people are pressuring Nintendo to tease something, so they showed a teaser trailer, but they haven't shown everything in it.
that's what I'm
So
thinking.
so do you think we are on the right track to think, look, this is the Go controller, this is the dock. Maybe they can sell it earlier
Indeed.
as a separate bundle. You can still play. It will use the same cartridge, but do you know what? When they release the home console late 2017 or maybe early 2018, I don't have any problem if this is still NVIDIA, but it will have another higher GPU. You can use the SCD if you want, but it's additional. But this is the SCD, and it will be bundled with the Go controller, the screen control. And by then, a lot of units of this handheld will be sold separately. So the installed base is there. Maybe they can have a cheap bundle with just the home console for people who have the handheld and the SCD. And maybe for people who don't have it, they can have like a 400 euro or dollar bundle with the Go controller and the SCD and the home console.
That's
So
what
does
I
that make any sense?
what I yeah. That's also what I think. I
Yeah.
think you can choose for two bundles. One
Yeah.
bundle is what we saw now, and that will be the cheapest one. And I let me think. Maybe a year ago, and I don't know if Wall Street Journal was that who said that. They say Nintendo is making a cheap console
Yeah.
for 200 or maybe 150. That I remember that. What I'm thinking now is that there is one thing that's really cheap, and if you look at this thing, is I don't think it's cheap, but this thing is going. If they sell this separate, this is going to
Yeah.
be maybe 200 or 250. And
By the
when you
way,
want the home console with this kind of thing with the whole package, then it's maybe 350, 400.
Charlo, you know what? What I look, some people are laughing now. Snow Day is right. Some people are laughing now. But this does make sense. This device is called the Switch, right?
Yes.
So the Switch, you can look at it from many. It has many meanings. It means switch things. It means connect, but it also means connecting one device to another.
Indeed.
Switch,
Switch.
like a switch at home. You have a router, ISP router, but you also have a switch. So you have cables from one side, you have cables to another side to another device. So if you want to have a high speed connection home, you have the switch, right? And this device is called a switch. So okay, it can mean that you can switch concepts, you can switch other things, other settings and everything. But it can also mean the SCD. The main idea behind this name
You
is
can
the
switch it.
switch, because it's a port, it's a hub for things you can connect to. You can already connect the handheld,
Indeed.
like dock it, but it has USB for ports.
Maybe there's one
So
thing you
why?
can switch again. Yes, indeed. But
And
Thanos Rex, he say that can't be the SCD because there are too few a few how do you call that and there are not much thing on this SCD.
I know, but
But we
the
didn't see
problem
the
is the
we didn't see the back of this
yeah,
thing, so we
indeed.
don't know what it is yet for sure. What kind of things you can do
Yeah.
at the back of this thing. So they did this for purpose. They
Yeah.
didn't show it.
And that's the thing. That's why I'm saying we haven't seen everything, and Nintendo is saying we haven't revealed everything. We haven't revealed everything from this device. So that's why I'm saying, and we haven't seen, like you said, we haven't seen the back of the docking station. Even if they show something like a prototype right now, I still believe they haven't shown everything,
No,
because they're hiding something.
they are
A
hiding
lot of
something.
Nintendo consoles have a special external ports. Just look at the Wii U gamepad. Like, look, for example, look at this controller. It has a lot of special ports, right? So they just showed the two USB ports. By the way, uh, the Digital Foundry, the Eurogamer guide. I know I gave them credit for this Nvidia stuff, but but they were analyzing the video, and they analyzed the sequence where they showed the docking station with the two USB ports. There was clearly two USB ports there with the title, with the text USB, and they were like 10 minutes. They were analyzing it, and they said, "What does it mean? What are these two ports?" And it's not really clear. Do you think it might be some sort of external special port? Or is this an Ethernet connection? I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of alien cable external port. But there was clearly there was USB. So I think, I don't know, man. I think I gave them credit, but it was funny. It was too funny to see them being right after so months of research, while these guys are doing they're doing so funny things when it comes to analyzing things, and they were still right. So that's
Yeah.
funny.
So, yes, man. I hope they show more this year. But yeah, they say next year until
No,
next year. But until next year, I mean January, because next year then it's 3 months. 3 months later, the whole console is coming out. So I still thinking what they say a couple months ago. We don't want to show things because we they Sony and Microsoft going to steal our IDs. So
yes,
now
yeah,
and they show this, but if you look at this, it's not new. It's not
no,
new concept. So what is the thing they mean? Sony and Microsoft going to steal from us
You
because
know what's funny?
Sony has I think you had a picture from Sony with
Yeah,
the kind of thing, eh?
yeah.
With the same thing, same concept.
With the PS4,
The
PS3 motion controls.
no. Sony has also a tablet with two controllers.
Oh, so I haven't seen it. I think there's also the Morpheus X300, like
yes, this that
or
one.
3000 or 300. I don't know.
Yes.
The Morpheus. Maybe. Oh, that's funny, by the way. So we were in the Matrix anyway. After all this, Morpheus was right. The Morpheus X3000 or 300.
On February. Okay, it's well late,
Yeah,
man.
that's late.
So,
Might talk. You know, Nintendo, you have all the time.
but
You have all the time.
they keep things secret, man.
That's one thing I think that's a bit strange. So it seems that they are late to the party, or they are late to the mobile party. They want to do something new, but they are using all these gimmicks for it because they are confused, or I don't know, man. It's really strange. Or they want to make sure they have all these gimmicks, but they want to add the AR and gimmicks that they want to use, like dynamic AR or haptic or anything they want to use. So that's why they are so late. They really want to make sure this device sells a lot of units, and it's not just a Wii U or something they want to try out. So
They mislead people, man. They mislead us.
yeah,
That's one thing I know. Why in the hell they show this trailer? If I'm thinking about that, um, no trailer. Why I don't understand this. This I have more questions, man, because
yeah.
this trailer was well done, really well done, and people was thinking that Iwata is that bad, this that, but all this what you see here is Iwata's ID.
You know what? The Kimishima Arfan is saying, I'm not sure about that Kimishima fellow at all. You know what? I'm really gonna say this now in the podcast. I'm gonna say this. I really don't like Kimishima so far. You
Why?
know why? Because Iwata, I like the dude. Rest in peace, by the way. That guy was was personal. He was the guy behind the Nintendo Directs who had this idea.
Mm,
He was direct to people. He talked about a lot of things. He talked with developers. Talked with Nintendo's own stuff. He talked with fans. He was funny. He had his own characteristics. I can talk for days about Iwata. I really liked the man. So rest in peace. And I don't see this with. I don't really see this with Kimishima. So he's been in power for how many months? 1 year
yes.
or several months now. Uh,
No, not yet.
I think 1 year, beyond 1 year. So have you heard anything about him? It was just one interview. He
He's,
said NX is a new console or a new concept.
he's only a businessman.
Yeah, and that really bothers me because
But the way how Iwata was, yeah, no one is like him, man.
no, he was really special.
Yes.
And it really hurts me to say this, but Kimishima, he's really not that type of guy. He's really not the guy who talks with fans, with devs, with. So I'm really concerned that he's just checking boxes. You know what? Best gimmick, okay, or at least detachable, okay. Specs, okay. Third party support, okay. But he's not doing it with his heart. You know what I mean? When it's in Iwanta's time, a lot of things he did right came from him, but also a lot of developers from Nintendo, and he talked about it, he mentioned it, interviewed people, and you felt that he was doing everything with his heart.
Mm, in the,
So I don't feel it this time. I don't feel it. I feel it's like you know what?
Only
Let's
business.
let's drop the teaser. Let people speculate about it. Release the damn thing. Let's go to this company, to that company. But even when the MP was powering the 3DS, at least when the 3DS came out, he interviewed a lot of devs and he mentioned why he was using it, right? So it's not at this time. I don't feel it. It's like, you know what? This is the device, and we're not gonna talk about it until February 2016, early 2017. I mean, and this is it, guys. And hope you like it and buy it. Bye bye.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I
yeah,
really hope that this changes with him
I don't
because
think we're going to see him reveal that thing. I don't know. I don't think so, man.
yeah, Iwata was something else, guys.
Yeah,
I really hope at least. I I don't hope so because I hope this device will succeed. But if there's a minor chance that this device won't be successful, I really hope at least Miyamoto will replace him. I know some people don't like that because he's always coming up with gimmicks and
the
he's
gimmicks.
putting gimmicks before technology and specs and graphics and everything and story, and he's that kind of guy. I know some of you guys are still upset about Star Fox, the motion controls, but at least when Miyamoto is in charge, you have a guy who is deciding things with his heart, right? Not just from a business perspective.
Indeed.
And this is it. VR, okay, do it. Powerful, okay, okay. This, okay. Third party, okay. But when you have these things, you have no unique console anymore. So what I'm saying is, I want a powerful console, but it has to be unique and it has to have that Nintendo flavor, that Nintendo juice. I haven't seen that Nintendo juice yet, to be honest.
Hmm.
By the way, I'm not saying he does a bad job, Thanos. I'm saying I'm not
I
seeing
know what
a
you mean.
Nintendo. I'm not seeing Nintendo in him.
I know what you mean.
So, Iwata equaled Nintendo for me. He equaled SNES, NES, everything. But I don't see that in him. It's like he's put in charge to sell a lot of consoles and have a PR statement for the investors, or at least have great numbers for the investors, and that's it.
Yes, I know what you mean.
That's what I meant. But so far, at least with the marketing and it seems with the specs, with Nvidia powering the thing, when it comes to development tools and everything, it seems he's doing a great job.
Yes, but he's a businessman.
He's a businessman.
Hmm.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, that kind of guy is not. He's not playing, man. Yeah, he look like Yakuza.
When
Yakuza member.
Miyamoto is in charge, Nintendo will change into Peter Pan's Peter Pan's movie.
No, but I think this time Miyamoto he was the one who said I mislead. We mislead. We think wrong about the people from the Wii. From who about the Wii. They are not gamers. He was the one who said that the casual are not really gamers
Yeah,
because if you only like to play
yeah,
on the phones and that kind of things, then you are not a real gamer. So
indeed.
they misread them. That why he was the one of them who said that. So I think they are going this time for the hardcore gamers. If you look the trailer, what did you saw? Only no children.
Yeah, indeed. You know what, Charlo? Someone is mentioning or asking, did anyone was angry with Nintendo because we got a 3-minute video?
No one.
Listen, guys. So let me ask you a question. We are still in the Matrix. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. This thing was announced on I think 17th March 2015, almost 2 years ago. After 18 months, 19 months, I don't know how many months later, almost 2 years, they're releasing a 3-minute teaser. Come on. Whoa, what the hell is going on? This can't mean this is the only device. I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. So after 2 years, almost 2 years, you announce the thing, and you say it's not. We can't reveal everything yet. People are speculating. They haven't revealed some features. Some other people saying they haven't, like me or Super Metal Dave. They haven't revealed everything off the record. Even some people we know are saying they haven't revealed everything yet. So, and Nintendo Canada previously said they are not ready yet to reveal it, and when they are, they will do a Nintendo Direct. But they didn't do a Nintendo Direct. They showed a teaser trailer on their website and YouTube and Twitch. So what I'm saying is, after almost 2 years, they're releasing a teaser trailer. What does that mean? It's not ready.
Not ready. No,
What do you guys think?
not ready yet.
It's not ready yet, in my opinion.
Let's do a Q&A.
Q&A now.
Q&A.
Let's do a Q&A. First question.
So,
Are you angry? Yes. Why? Because it's not ready yet. And people are burning me because I was wrong about NVIDIA.
no, man. Snow Day thinks it's going to delay, but I don't think so.
Yeah. The funniest thing is if DMP will announce they are still helping NVIDIA with some of the gimmicks, some of the things in the hardware. But the worst thing of all this is, if this is right, I have to be burned down for a few more months on Twitter. So I just leave. I'll delete my account and come back in February.
Do you think this the
Hi.
final
Hello. Hi.
final design?
The final design. I think the handheld or the Go controller. This is the final design, in my opinion.
The Go controller also, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no camera. I don't know, man.
They might add these features. It's not ready yet, it seems. And what's funny is that DMP has said DMP has said in the investor slide of May 2016, they've said we will continue to provide support and new technology for our four main customers. And when you go to their website, they're saying our four main customers are Nintendo and a few other companies. I think Honda, a few other companies. But Nintendo is also one of the main companies because they are still supplying or still supporting Nintendo through the Nintendo 3DS and new 3DS and everything. So what's really confusing me still is DMP is saying they will release their technology will be used in a device in the first half of 2016, right? 17, right? Excuse me, 2017. So I'm wondering what is going on with that, because it seems the DMP is still involved in some shape or form, but I don't know. Is it for a new type of device? Is sort of smartphone? Is it for the features of this handheld NVIDIA is providing? The GPU and SoC for? Is it for the camera? Is it for the AR? I really don't know what they mean with our technology. They're also mentioning a gaming device, or gaming devices being one of the one of the design wins. They have won a design win for to supply this technology for. So to be honest, I'm really confused right now because Nintendo has shown a teaser with some of the features of this handheld/hybrid. They are saying it's a home console, but they are not showing why it is a home console. I don't believe the dock is the main thing. So a lot of stuff is happening, and they're not talking about the main gimmicks, in my opinion.
No, indeed. Another question. Happy, did you notice in close-ups of the Pro Control that the body of the controller is transparent? No.
Where is it? Did you notice in close-ups of that Pro Control that the body is... No, I didn't notice that. Which is strange. Transparent, but it's cool, if so. I don't know.
Yeah,
A lot of...
it look weird, man, this controller.
Nvidia is a sneaky bastard, man. Because of Nvidia, we ended up burning on Twitter like a sun, like the sun in the solar system. We have to burn like until early 2017. I hope I'm not gonna be a dead star soon. I hope I won't be exploding because of Nvidia's sneaky tactics and Nintendo's sneaky tactics. It really didn't make sense for Nvidia to power this thing, with the exception of Nvidia losing a lot of money on this, just doing this for free as a hobby, just to enter the home console or a gaming industry again, or the home consoles and handhelds and everything. So I don't know, it's just what it is, and I really hope there's more devices.
And there will be more devices.
BioWare, EA, Activision, all of them did. They did announce support for the Switch. So I think BioWare said they won't release Mass Effect and Andromeda for it. So it still could mean that they are releasing something else for it, because
But
they are.
I also think maybe that game is so long in development that
Yeah.
they can port it over.
They can port it, yeah. But
Yes.
it seems to me they're still under NDA. They might be waiting still for the Nintendo Direct, and when the Direct hits, they are showcasing Mass Effect Andromeda and saying, and EA shows FIFA 17 and Star Wars, and then maybe even Battlefield 1,
But
and then they will say, look, at least in the first 2 years, look, this device has all this support. You can play it, and you can play Mario and Zelda on it too.
but they didn't say we don't support. It didn't come to the Switch. They say the answer was Xbox One, PS4,
Yeah.
and other. But they didn't say nothing else.
About it.
Only
Which
that
is
was one
strange,
thing
yeah.
they said. They didn't say no. They only say Xbox One, PS4. They did, and then I was thinking, okay, so there's something happening here.
Yeah.
Something is not really correct here.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff happening behind the scenes, and I really think there's more to this than what Nintendo showed, because you all know Scorpio is coming. The Scorpion King is coming. The PlayStation Dude Bro is coming. The PlayStation Dude Bro just added 1 gig of RAM, so we have 9 gigs of RAM.
So,
And the Scorpion King will most likely have 9 to 10 gigs. So when you have all these, when you have this competition between the two, at the very least you expect something more from Nintendo, right? Even though it's pretty powerful. And I think the SCD or this future home console is the answer.
LCD is the answer.
SCD, at the very least the SCD, or a more powerful SCD.
I think maybe on a couple of years they're going to do that. It's possible, man. It's
Yeah, it's
the
possible.
SSD
Yeah,
is indeed the answer. Maybe a lot of you never know with the companies like
yeah,
Microsoft and Sony. They're going to copy cat this, man.
yeah.
Look,
So,
look.
is there a chance Nintendo showcasing something in at Video Games Awards that Jeff Kelly, aka Mr. Dorito, host will host on December? In December, yeah. Maybe,
Of
maybe
course.
there's a small chance, but I hope so. But I think they didn't say anything about Zelda Breath of the Wild back before even we knew the game, the name. They showed Zelda Breath of the Wild at the game awards, so it might be
It's possible.
possible. They could reveal Bayonetta 3 there, or a new teaser of Zelda. They haven't said anything about Zelda,
Hmm.
so a lot can happen. A lot can happen. Yes,
Hmm.
they can display things on it. The display, the controller is transparent. Yes,
Yes, indeed.
a lot can happen. I, you know what's funny? That controller looked really cheap, by the way.
Yeah, prototype, man. All prototypes.
So it was like I was joking about it, and I got like a zillion hateful comments. I said that controller looks like it's made in 2 hours before the teaser trailer.
Yeah, maybe green screen.
And you know that's one thing. That's a pattern I see, or that's a trend I see every time, every time, every time. When I say something negative about Nintendo, people turn me in Freddy Krueger, or evil person, or someone who's hateful, who has always been hateful against Nintendo. But when I say positive things, it's just standard. It's normal. No, everyone's ignoring it. But when I say negative things, it's like Nintendo has a billion ninjas beside
Hmm.
their own ninjas. No, guys, it's not a bad thing to criticize Nintendo for things they do wrong or things they can improve or anything. That's one thing the Nintendo community uh, lacks compared to Xbox and PS4. Although the Xbox and PS4 have these problems too, I think the conversation is more open. I think that the Nintendo community is like the PC Master Race community sometimes. Not everyone, but some people are like that. So I think that has to change, but because in the end we all love Nintendo and we want Nintendo to improve things, and we think Nintendo is awesome, but Nintendo has also some things they need to change. Like, for example, this content ID BS. Really, it's like we are doing free promotion now. We have been talking for 2 hours now. If you could play Nintendo in the podcast, if you could show a lot of things in the podcast, it would be awesome, right? Because we're doing free marketing for them, and the same goes with other big YouTubers, because we are still starters, we are beginners. But for example, if a guy like Angry Joe, he's so big, he made a Destiny review, and that review has like 11 million or 7 to 11 million views. So when he's angry about Nintendo, about some things, a lot of people will listen because he's an influencer. So okay, we are small YouTubers still, me and Charlo, but listen, this podcast most likely when Charlo uploads it, and we have some people are now online. When Charlo uploads it, a lot of people will watch it. When I upload it, a lot of people will watch it. So combined, that's a lot of people for us who are hearing this and who will be influenced and who see we can show Nintendo content. So it will be a lot better for us to be able to show Nintendo content, and this will promote their stuff for free. Like they don't have to give Charlo $1 billion to promote it. He's doing it for free, and there's no problem. So why should they copyright claim everything? That's one thing they have to improve, in my opinion.
Indeed, you're right, man. So I think I don't like the everything you do. Copyright this, copyright that. I
Yeah,
call him. I call Nintendo one day. I say,
yeah.
what's wrong with this, man? Can I play you games? Yeah, we like to play. We like that you play our games. But I was thinking, why the hell? If you like
Mm.
that I play you game, why do you this kind of thing then?
And that's a problem because Blunty, and Blunty is also a gamer. He's just really he's big on YouTube. He was doing the same like Angry Joe, and he was also talking about the same things. He said, "Well, look, it's free advertising for you guys, so I don't understand it. Like if I upload like a zillion videos of Mario Kart 8, that's all free marketing for you. That's
Yeah,
still
indeed.
no. I think this will change. I hope so, at least. By the way, Obi-Wan is cool, and we don't have the same privileges as Obi-Wan. We don't have the same options. Nintendo of Europe ignores people like Nintendo fans in Europe. In the United States and Japan and some countries, you have the option to partner with Nintendo. So when you partner, you get games from now and then. Every now and then you get free games, but you can also monetize videos. You can get support from them. They won't content ID stuff, copyright claim stuff. So we don't have those options. So we just have to work around it. We have to. So every now and then I upload Nintendo stuff, Nintendo gameplay. I hope to reduce copyright claims uh, as reduce it as low as possible. So there's no other way working around it. So we hope this changes, right, Shalom?
Yes, indeed.
With the NX, with the Switch, or else we have to switch.
Yeah, let's switch indeed. It's a switch
I don't live in the United States.
to the
United States is cool, by the way. Are you guys gonna vote for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? No comments.
No comments.
No comments. He won't be able to live in the
Yes,
United
indeed.
States if Trump gets in power. Okay, so will Donald Trump allow me to enter the United States?
No, I don't allow you, man.
Because I think when don't want to get too political, but I think people from his campaign don't really like outsiders, right? They don't like people like people from the Mid East or other countries. I really don't know. I hope the best for the viewers from the United States. Whatever the outcome, I hope it will improve the economy and improve your everyday life, and the best will the best things will come to the United States and the world, because United States is a big country, huge influence on the planet. Yes. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I think we are finished, right, Shalo?
Yeah, I think also, man. It's 2 hours now.
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's
now.
nice.
2 hours, nice.
Nice 2 hour podcast. I think that's a nice limit for our podcast, because we can go on for several hours. Last podcast was 4 hours. I think If we split it in 10 minutes, we have 5,000 YouTube videos in a few months.
I'm going to play my outro, man, for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Let them. Let me see. A little bit my outro. This is my outro, man.
Game reveals this week, hopefully.
This is my outro. Did you see that?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it. You have to watch the stream to hear it.
Okay.
There might be a game review this week. Okay.
I don't see it, by the way. I don't see it. And I don't hear it in the stream. But my stream has some issues.
Don't Chalo, going to sleep again. Don't want you tune into a boo.
That
Tune
to be.
into a boo.
Why gimmicks, man? Why? That's to me. Why, man?
I have Dutch passport. Okay,
So, did you play a sound? Or did you play the track?
Yes, I played it.
Okay, because I didn't hear it, by the way.
You want to
I'll
hear
listen.
it? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I play it again.
My stream isn't working. That's the problem. By the way, I'll listen to it later,
Yeah,
Trollo,
maybe
because I can hear it.
it's my. I have a final question. Do you think the controller has unlocked triggers? Which controller do you mean?
Do you think the controller has a Dutch passport? Did you do you think the controller has analog triggers? I hope so, and I'm afraid not.
Which controller? Which one? Which
I
one?
hope so. And it might be, but I don't know anything so far. I think he means Thanos means the controller of the
On the go.
tablet or the handheld.
And
So
the
I hope
triggers.
so.
The triggers, but wait. Yes, it is.
Oh, Pro controller, yeah, maybe.
Oh, the
I
Pro
think the Pro
controller.
controller might have, yeah,
Shit, Pro
might
controller.
have the analog sticks or analog triggers. I hope so, and I think so. It's likely, but you never know.
On the go
Maybe.
controller also, I think.
Yeah.
The Pro. Oh yeah, the Pro controller. Okay, let me. Yeah.
I don't think Mario will launch. I hope so, but I don't think so because Nintendo said they will show Mario at E3. So it seems this is in early alpha what they showed, or at least it's not really ready yet.
I think it's possible, man, because
Possible.
the latest is maybe 3 years ago. We have a really great Mario game.
So why? I hope so. At least it may be possible. But he said we will showcase the new Mario game. We have something. Maybe we'll show it at E3.
Yes,
right?
but I think it was a lie, man.
He was lying.
No.
Well, a lot of lies going on lately.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of deception, a lot of deception, a lot of weird stuff happening behind the scenes. Not fully revealing things. I think they have a lot of gimmicks.
Yeah, indeed.
A lot of secrets left to reveal yet.
Snow Days. You saw the Mario trailer. I think it's called Mario Chiquita, man. Mario Chiquita. It was Mexico, eh?
Yeah.
It was Mexico.
That game can enter the United States. if Trump gets elected, I don't think that Mario game then
No, man.
can enter the United States.
Too much Mexico.
Because of the Mexico settings.
Too much of Mexico.
A lot of weird stuff happening on the planet lately.
Planet, yes, man.
Weird stuff happening online. Some
Online,
PewDiePie.
everywhere, man. It begins online.
PewDiePie. Do you guys watch some PewDiePie? Some PewDiePie. That guy has a show every Fridays or so. Fridays with PewDiePie or something else. What was it? Weird stuff online. 5 weird stuff online. So he's always showing weird stuff online and using gadgets and funny food or something. So that guy is funny, by the way. Everyone knows PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
It looks Mexican.
Yes, I think that's the end of the podcast.
Yes, people.
We are tired, and I think we discussed the Nintendo Switch. Switch. Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Nintendo, it's not Switch, it's Snitch, because they snitched us, thinking it was DMP and AMD all along, but they snitched us anyway.
That's why the Switch. That was why they call it Nintendo Switch.
They first call it Nintendo Switch, but later they changed the N in M. Or Snitch, they later changed it in W. Switch. They switched it.
Yeah, look my new video, man. I did a funny thing with Switch on my intro. On my intro.
I'll watch it.
Yes, man.
So thanks for watching, guys. So far, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already on Charlotte's channel. I'll upload it also on my channel.
Oh, I forgot to do it on your channel, man.
No problem. Because when we stream on my channel and your channel at the same time, people get confused. So, I think it's better to air it here than upload it there. People will see it anyway. They will comment and
that's true.
or we can switch for the next time.
Yeah, maybe the next time.
The live stream there. It's confusing for people if we do it on two channels. I think a lot of people are doing the same, like OJ.
Yeah, they switch.
A lot of other people.
One time his channel, the other time his channel. So people, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
This is my last video, and this time with volume.
This is the last video we ever make. The Nintendo snitch us. The Nintendo snitch. The Nintendo snitch wasn't what we expected, but it's still cool.
People, peace.
Bye.
Until next time.
Peace. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, people.
Hope you enjoyed the podcast.
Be positive. Later,
guys.